After very long, I was like smiling through a movie and feeling good. Skater Girl, the review. Yes, Skater Girl has just released on Netflix, and for once, I have managed to see a movie, well, not exactly on the day that it dropped, but within the first 2 weeks. And since I was most excited about it, Jaggu, I thought we should share it.
No, I think we should immediately share because I have seen a couple of write-ups about it. I have seen, I think I might have seen part of the trailer also, Aate Jaate, and it's looking very intriguing.
Funnily enough, I had not seen any write-ups. I had not seen any publicity about it. Guys, you all should have done a better job. Yeah. And then I randomly was looking for movies to watch. And this looked interesting. And I said, oh, wow, it is a tale about India and, rural India, village sweet, uplifting, Skater Girl and all. Chalo, dekhte hai. So, did it live up to expectations or not? Considering I had none, of course it did. So, in a nutshell, I mean, literally the description of the movie tells you that basically it's about a woman who goes back to her ancestral village. That's played by Amy Magera. At one point, she was Amrit Magera, but I guess now the anglicized name is Amy Magera. And she goes to the village, and because of her presence in this small little village called Khempur in Rajasthan, how the lives of the children there change. And it has to do with skating. So the protagonist...
So one minute, it's just the influence that this girl had, Amy had, on the girls in her village.
Yes. So the girls and the boys, like it's the children. So basically it's about one little family. Prerna is a teenage girl. She has a younger brother called Ankush. Both of these actors are new, making their debuts, and they're both fantastic. And they have a typical life. I think they're tribal kids, and so the boy goes to school. The daughter is very like when ghar mein kaam hota hai, then she doesn't get to go to school, but she likes
so this is proper rural. This is not semi-urban, semi-rural.
No, it's set in the village.
Outskirts of the big town, none of that.
Yeah, and the thing is, the brother and sister bond is really nice. And you see this right in the beginning of the movie that she is sort of taking him to school on this bearer car or like a makeshift skateboard. So like plywood, usme do niche wheels, and he sits on it and she drags, and he's like damn excited because it's like great fun. And that's what they end up like showing this, NRI British Indian girl who comes down, and they're like, oh, see my toy. And she's like, oh my God, that's a skateboard. And they're like, what is a skateboard? And then she tells them about it, and they bond. And then one of her friends, who is an American, who also happens to be teaching kids somewhere else, comes down to visit her in this village, and he comes on a skateboard, and all the children in the village are completely fascinated. And wow. And then that's where the story builds, because all of them try. She's Prerna, who's a teenager, is very reluctant. She's a girl. Should I not? Then her brother says, "Arey, come on, Didi, you can do it," and all. And she does. And then from there, how they get permission to build like a skate park, have a skating contest. Does Prerna get to participate, or does she get married off? That is basically the story. And it is after very long. I was like smiling through a movie and feeling good. And, it's, I think, released at the right time because of COVID. And there's not much uplifting stuff happening. And there are so many people sacrificing their dreams. So the movie is supposed to encourage you to dare to dream. And this is a Adivasi girl who literally is to get married off any day because, at her age, people have children, because that's the reality of rural India. And how suddenly, she wants to like there's a scene where there's a family that comes to see her, and the potential mother-in-law says, and beta, what are you good at? And she says, skating.
So can I ask, none of these, nowhere in the cast are there known actors?
Except for like
well-known actor.
Amy Magera, who is formerly known as Amrit or whatever. We've seen her in a few things, but she's basically the British Indian NRI, girl who's in small. So what's fascinating is that the director of the film, Manjari, she and her sister wrote the story together, because back in 2017, they were doing some research and they were fascinated with the skating culture in India. Did you know there is a skating culture in India and in villages and small towns?
So I did not know that. Skating happens in India? Yes, I know.
But you would think it's...
हम भी skate करते थे.
Really?
But I know, so that's a separate story. I'll get to that.
But this is skateboard. This is skateboard, not rollerblade.
No, of course. Yeah. So people skate and skateboard. They roller skate as well as skateboard. But that but I've known the communities to form like within societies or within buildings, and chalo, today is the day everybody step out, but I don't know it to be a bigger deal.
Yeah. So she's saying my sister and I were fascinated about the skateboarding culture thriving in Madhya Pradesh, in Kerala and Kovalam, Delhi, Kolkata, Mumbai, Pune, Bangalore. And not all of them had skate parks, which is where the official, where the slopes are, and then you can do all the tricks and you can fly.
The ramps and all of that, yeah.
Some just had skates, and I thought it was the fact that skateboarding is so novel and the novelty value encourages children, and then literally the art of flying and skateboarding is very liberating, which is why it's become such a huge hit in rural India. So she then interacted with skaters and teenage girl skaters in Rajasthan and said, wow, okay, I think I need to write this story. Met a teenage girl in Khempur whose story was typical, married off early. No, not about skating, about how teenage girls live, and felt they should base it in Khempur. As an aside, there is actually a girl, her name is Asha Gond. She is from a small town called Janwar, and in Janwar there was a skating park, and it was set up by a German skateboarder or a digital creator in 2014, because she brought skateboarding there. And before 2014, she had experienced how the girls in Afghanistan took to skateboarding. And there is now like sort of a space in Kabul called Skatistan.
Why not? First I heard of it, but why not?
Yeah. So girls in Skatistan in Kabul had a wonderful time. So she said, I should try and replicate this love for skating and take it elsewhere. And so
what a unique outlet.
Yeah. So the German person, Ulrich is a boy or a girl? Ulrik.
Boy.
Then the boy, Ulrich, the boy, the German boy.
I think Ulrika might be the girl.
Okay. Ulrich has come and brought skateboarding to Janwar, which is basically in the heart of Madhya Pradesh. Lots of children took to it, including Asha Gond. Asha's life then transformed because she was very good. She was one of the first girls to try out, and despite all the boys making fun of her, there was a class divide between the
upper caste, lower caste kind of thing.
Upper caste, lower caste, yeah. So actually, we shouldn't say upper and lower. We should actually say, we should say the dominant caste and the oppressed caste.
There you go. Much better.
Okay.
Yes.
So, but the caste divide was melting away because of the skating park, and also, so this, and now Asha also got to study in England and study English, and now she lives, I think, in India, in Delhi, and she's helping set up schools, not just for skating, but to help. So her story is very inspirational. I'm going to post a link in the description. So Asha Gond, and I think she was sort of part of the inspiration for the movie Skater Girl, because it's lovely. So what do you look for in a movie? You look for performances. So very nice, touching performances. Is it unique? Is it like a story that you've never heard before? No. Big city person goes to small town India, tries to make a difference. The conflict is also shown as to, like, should we come with our big city ideas and try and, like, inspire people, and then when we leave, their reality is very different.
So is there a ladke kar sakte hain, ladkiyan nahi kar sakte hain kind of vibe?
There is a bit of that. There is a bit of that. There is also, like, but you're now at a marriageable age, then you're also belonging to the oppressed caste. Why are you befriending people in the dominant caste? If you break your leg, then how will anybody want to marry you? Because how will you work?
These are the parental type questions that keep coming up.
Yeah, but the parents are fantastic. The kids are fantastic. The girl is actually about 21, 22 years old, but she looks like a total like 14, 15-year-old in the movie. And they only shot it like 2 years ago. And the director, Manjari, is actually Samba McMohan ji, Bollywood like villain for decades and his daughter.
Oh, what you're saying. Oh, okay.
And
so there is even a film connection within the family. Nice.
There's a Bollywood connection and a Hollywood connection, because she's basically a writer, director based out of LA. And she has worked with like Christopher Nolan on Dunkirk as an assistant. She's also assisted Wonder Woman director Patty Jenkins. So she said, as an assistant, you're really insignificant on these big movies, but it's what you learn and what you imbibe. So she started with 3 shorts that she made, and this is her first like full-length feature film. It's about 1 hour 45 minutes. But it touched me, and it should make, I think, anybody watching it feel happy. But don't go in expecting like, oh my God, I'm going to be blown away by what I'm seeing, because it's unheard of here. And this is like
no. You must follow the Salman Khan principle. I've realized the Salman Khan principle must be followed for all movies. Go in without expectations. That way you feel. Originally, it's the first emotion versus, Are, this is looking like a good movie, or that must be a bad movie. So, just be zen when you go to see a movie. Any movie, not just Salman Khan. Like, export the idea across.
Also, these days, you don't need to go anywhere to watch movies. They are coming to you in the house. So,
absolutely.
Skater Girl on Netflix just dropped about 10 days ago. Is it a hit or a miss? I think it's a hit. Should you watch it? I think you should. On a scale of 1 to 5, I would definitely give it 3.
3, not bad. I have one more question.
Ask.
Does it have a happy ending?
So it's got a happy-ish ending.
There's by my parameter of that, the film must have a proper conclusion and I should walk away feeling good. Can I sort of meet that?
Yes, you can.
Sort of will also do. Sort of, yes, I realize this is not full-blown Bollywood. Sort of will also do in this case. Dekhne layak hai.
Dekhne layak hai. And then immediately after watching the movie, please go and Google this particular skate park, because the film crew created this skate park in Khempur for the film and then left it behind as a gift, and they decided to build it properly versus shooting somewhere else where it already exists. And now it's like everybody loves it, and all the kids it's the first skate park, 15,000 square feet, and first one in Rajasthan, and it is doing, it's very popular. Right now, because of COVID, they have shut it for a while, but it is like now an attraction, and it is changing the life of the kids in rural India. And just for that, I think you should watch Skater Girl.
Okay, you watch Skater Girl, and then when you have watched it, don't forget to leave a comment. Tell us what you think of the film, and while you're at it, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the video, all of that. And there's Skater Girl. We've also done a couple of other reviews based on your requirements. So if you have other requirements that you want us to review and all, feel free, comment.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So remember, like, subscribe, comment, turn that bell icon on. You know the drill by now. Do it. Thank you so much for watching, and we are quite excited to do all these reviews for you.